Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Pirates Rebuild. It is season 3, and I feel like I'm going to call it. We're going to make the playoffs this year. I think we're going to do it. I did play one game off camera, and I'm really sad I didn't record it. It was with the AAA squad. Tremar Johnson, no hits. Dylan Cruz, 1 hit. Talbot was 2 for 4. Jordan Beck, we got to see for the first time, and Tom Goss, we got to see for the first time. Tom Goss ended up with 3 RBIs, 2 official at-bats. Got a couple sacrifices there. 1 hit, that was a home run. Tom Goss potentially could be ending up in the big leagues before I expected it. It is just one game. I do like to, be a little excited about certain things, and we need to slow our roll. But I am excited about Goss, and I don't even remember where he plays. There he is, left field. Let's take a look at his stats here. He's already declining. His overall potential is a 68. He is a 72, so we're going to see some of those numbers dip. It's going to be a matter of where they dip and if we can get some of these other areas to improve. By no means will he ever be playing in the field for us, but potentially could come in as a power bat DH. Home run with his only hit so far. Super promising, was able to get 3 RBIs in that game. 3 official plate appearances, and 1 was a sacrifice. That's why he only had 2 at-bats in that game. But it's time to move on to the big league squad. Let's go ahead and see how we finish out this series against the A's. And we start with 2 out of 3. Looks like Davis and Celestino are the only ones to not get hits there. Davis with a little bit of a slow start, only 2 games. We'll keep an eye on that. Jones with a double. We had some RBIs from Bay, 3 from Reynolds, Langford with 1, and Hayes. How did Langford do this game? He was 1 for 4. Kobe Mayo was in there, 1 for 4 as well. Avedo goes 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run given up, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And Loaizaga comes in for 2 innings, 6-1 win. And in the loss was Jared Jones' first start of the year. Let's see how he did. He gave up 2 runs. You can't really complain about that. It looks like we did have a blown save. Row Helsley. Skeens came in to clean up a little bit there. It looks like Skeens ended up giving a walk, I'm assuming, to end the game there. That's not exciting. But let's take on the Giants here. We're gonna move through this a little bit. There's a 10-6 win on Hernandez's first outing, 6 earned runs. We'll keep an eye on that. Skeens comes in. He's still yet to give up a run, only 2/3 of an inning there. Ferguson, a good outing. Loaizaga, a good outing, and Castro ends up getting the save there, giving Helsley a day off. Interesting development. And to end March, we lose to San Francisco, 2-5. Harrington's first outing gives up 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 3 walks. Holderman comes in 4 1/3, and no runs given up. But the bad outing by Harrington spoils the start of the season. And a little update from the farm. Eric Baxter, strong start of the month with 3 1/3 innings and no runs given up. That's the only thing notable there. Nolan Jones, hot start so far. Hayes, 318. Helsley, we're going to keep an eye on that. I think it'll be fine. Cruz, 300. Avedo, good start so far. Mitch Keller had a good start. Jones, not too bad. Reynolds batting 421. Davis, 105. We're going to see somewhat of a slump here to start the year for Davis. That's discouraging. Yeah, Hernandez will have to get through a few starts with these starters before we get a little concerned. Kirilloff, 125. Dylan Cruz, 308 in AAA. That's what we wanted to see. Tremar Johnson, a slow start in AAA. Only a handful of games, though, so we got to slow our roll. What I did want... No way. Was that real? Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Roster, let's go to left fielders. Tom Goss is batting 455 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs in 4 games. Yeah, he's going to get down to that potential pretty quick, I have a feeling. You're seeing these stats just are great so far, and everything's declining just because his overall, like we've documented. What I did want to see, though, is how the AA squad has started their season, and we are close to that. So let's go ahead and get to that. And before we get to the featured game of the episode of the big league squad, what did I just miss there? I need to slow down. Yes. What was that? An injury? And I don't know what oh crap. Okay, so Andy Rodriguez, 1 to 2 months. We're gonna move him to the 10-day. We don't have a lot of flexibility here. That's not good to start the year. Delay's gonna get his first. He's not on the 40-man though, is he? Do we have, I'm gonna have to go to my spreadsheet. We look at catcher, we do not have anyone on. Yeah, let's see. Let's do the 40 man, and then we will add a filter here for secondary position. Nope, I wanted that to be secondary position. We'll just add another one here. Secondary position of catcher. And yeah, on the 40 man, we don't have anybody. So luckily, we did have a spot open on the 40 man roster. So let's go back into these catchers, and we have no choice but to bring up, let's see, which one? Yeah, let's bring up Delay. We'll add him to the 40 man. That makes it full again. That's unfortunate, but he will be moving to the big leagues for emergencies only. And it was a 2-0 loss in a start for Keller. So Keller gave up 2 runs in 6 innings. That's fine and expected. But it looks like Kyle Harrison went 8 innings, only gave up 3 hits and 9 strikeouts against us. So the bats went a little bit cold. And a 3-3 start to start the season. Not necessarily what you want to see. And finally, you'll be able to jump into this player lock with Joel Gehringer that we've wanted to see, our #1 draft pick last season. I don't expect Gehringer to make the jump to the big leagues this year, but I do expect him to make his way to AAA at some point, as he could be our everyday second baseman long term. But on his first at bat in AA, that's off the wall, just missed a home run for a double. Yeah, this kid might be ready to go to AAA already. Now, this is the defending champions of this league, so it's pretty fun. You know, you got to see a little bit more of this team. And yeah, we're going to hold him there. Bases loaded on their first inning here. No outs. Andrew McCutchen down in AA. Kind of sad. I can't find it in me to cut him. I just can't do it. Is he going to start the season with an RBI? This is, no, that's a little risky. 1 out. And Jigba, Smith and Jigba impressed me last playoffs, but I just don't know if he's got it in him to make it to the big leagues. We'll see. Strikes out here, 2 outs. Alvarez with a nice deep shot to the gap, but it's caught. No runs on 3 hits. And 1 for 1 on the day. He's got a runner on second and a runner on third with 2 outs for Gehringer here. Nice base hit up the middle. Is that going to score 2? Play at the plate there. 2 RBI single for Gehringer in his first game. 2 for 2. 83 speed as well and an 80 steal. Let's see it. And his first stolen base. See, this is fun because we got some decisions that we could be making, and I'm kind of digging it. Got to get this guy to AAA. We're going to give him about a week or 2, maybe the entire month of April in AA, and see how he's doing after that. Stewart with a grand slam. Got some players on this team. 3 for 3 days so far for Gehringer. Stewart with 7 RBIs? We're going to have to take a look at this box score afterwards. My goodness, 10-2, 4th inning. 12-2, how do we get these runs? In Jigba. 2-run homer, oh my. It is AA, you know. See a lot of high-scoring games at this level of baseball. 3 for 5, 2 singles, a double, 2 RBIs. A little early on that. He's out. 3 for 6. Not a bad start. And got a hold of the ball a lot. Yeah, let's look at this box score for the curve here. Stewart 2 for 5, 7 RBIs, a home run, and a double. Whew, keep an eye on that kid. Another one of our draft picks last year. But we get our focus back on the big league squad, and we do end up beating the Diamondbacks 3-2. Andrew McCutchen. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Diamondbacks defeat us 6-2 the next day. A 0 loss to the Diamondbacks. Manuel Hernandez is the problem child right now. Let's go to our AA lineups to get those fixed. A 4-5 start. Not too excited about that. The next series, we win 1 out of 3 against Colorado. And in our first day of scouting is here. We are 7-7. We've won the last 2 against the Angels. Jones does get a win there. And Also, we get Manuel Hernandez a win. What we're going to do for the first round of scouting, we will try to discover pitchers in the West. We will scout pitchers in the West, and we're also going to focus a little bit on relief pitching in this offseason, or this scouting, this draft class. And Jared Smith's the first one we're going to take a look at. Hits per 9 look pretty solid, and all of his future stats look amazing. He is an 18-year-old, potential 65 to 99, overall 57 to 91. Get some information on him. He's at 21st in our ranking. That's where we're going to start that. The Angels end up taking one game in this series. We do win 2 out of 3. 7-8 record to start the year. Let's take a look at this lineup a little bit and see how it's doing. Bay, 278, not too bad. Cruz, 259. Yeah, Nolan Jones with a hot start, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, 385 batting average. Reynolds, 373 batting average. Hayes with a 296, and Davis has me concerned. Kirilloff, 250. Langford, 237, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and Celestino, 209. Mayo has been batting 217 and 23 at-bats. Olivares has 3 at-bats. Not a big sample there. Gonzalez, 286. We might make some lineup moves. Let's take a look at the pitching rotation. Keller struggling a little bit with almost a 5 ERA so far. Avedo good. Jones good. Hernandez struggling a little bit. And this is what we're kind of talking about here. You know, same amount of innings pitched pretty much. Harrington struggling. That is 3 starts. ERA has ballooned to almost 10. Do we be patient here, or do we swap this out? I think we swap it out. Potentially sending Harrington down eventually. And we're going to have to wait 5 days to get that start. And we get swept by the Padres. This is a tough start to the year. 12-0 win the next day against Washington. 4-1, and Harrington ends up getting the win. Let's look at the box score, see how that unfolded. Paul Goldschmidt on the Nationals. All right. Paul Skeens came in 5 1/3, 10 hits, but only 1 run given up. That's improving. 7 strikeouts. Harrington 1 2/3. Got the win on that day because we looked like we were tied when Skeens left the game. Helsley with 5 saves at this point. Castro with his 5th hold. We go for a series sweep would be nice, but we do end up coming back on that day. We have scouting coming up here. We didn't adjust the lineup, so we'll be being a little patient with the team right now. Harrington gives up a few more runs here. Keller gives up 7 runs, only 2 are earned. Beck ends up getting the win in a 10-run game, or a 10-inning game. Was 10-11, and going for the sweep here. Let's go ahead and jump into this scenario. We're going to face Paul Goldschmidt as we jump in here. Let's get some arms warmed up. We'll get Castro warming up. Everyone's needing a break, it seems. A little low there, as we have Holderman trying to keep this game close. 1-1 count to Goldschmidt. Swings through the circle curve. What is that? Slider? Sweeping curve. We'll try the sinker to get him out here. Strikes out Goldschmidt. That brings up Max Kepler. And a 0-2 count to Kepler here. Fouls it off. Catches the corner. Holderman holds it down. And Bay 2 for 3 on the day. The bottom of the 7th. Down by a run. Starts off with a nice base hit to the right fielder. 1 on, no outs. Jordan Weems coming into the game. Kirilloff 1 for 3 today, up to bat with 1 out. Bay going for the steal. Kirilloff tried to turn it into a hit and run, but swung through it. But Bay is safe at second. 3rd steal of the season. A 1 count to Kirilloff at this point. Hard hit up the middle. Bay's going to round 3rd. It's a tie ball game. That brings up Ryan Reynolds, 0 for 1 on the day. And just foul on that one a little early. That's going to get down for a double. Kirilloff's going to round 3rd, heading home. Throw is offline. It is 4-3 Pittsburgh. Reynolds' 11th double of the year, or is that saying RBI? It's got to be RBIs. He has 11 doubles. That's awesome. O'Neal Cruz 1 for 3. Whoa, fooled us on that one. And ground ball to the shortstop. One away. Here's Brian Hayes, 0 for 3 today. 2 for 13 on the series. One out for him. Runner at second. Fouls that one off. 0-1. Fly ball to deep center field. Is that out of here? It is. 6-3. Hayes with a clear the deck cannonball coming. And they'll go to the bullpen again. Wyatt Langford up to bat, 1 for 3 on the night. Contreras first pitch. Inside, shouldn't have swung at that. That'll retire Langford. And Richie Palacios gets the start today. 0 for 3. Oh, fooled him on that. Ground ball to second base. That will retire us after scoring 4 runs in the 6th to go up by 3 runs in the 7th inning. Yes. Finished playing the game. Castro's coming in. 6 games so far. 6 2/3 inning. 1.35 ERA. Pretty much about exact what he was last season. See if we can get a hold here today against the Nationals. That's not a ball. 1-1. Strike 3, 1 out. Swings through a sinker outside. 2 strikeouts for Castro. James Wood is 1 for 3 today. 0-2 count. Castro tries to strike out the side here. Fly ball. Palacios retreats back, gets under it. That'll take us to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3 Pittsburgh. Here's Helsley. Looks like he's regressing a little bit. He is a 88 overall. We'll check after the game. I was thinking he was a 90 for some reason, but he might have been an 88. So maybe he's not regressing. Nolan Jones was the 90 overall. Okay, I corrected myself there. That's inside, 2-1. And lost the curveball there, 3-1. Blows a 101-mile-an-hour fastball by him. Full counts. Slider catches the corner. 1 down. Brady House up to bat. Looks at a slider low. 1-0. Swings through a 101-mile-an-hour fastball there. Evens the count at 1 each. Yeah, just not locating that curveball very good right now. Stay away from that. Here's a slider. Pops it up. Is delay going to get there? Play it. Oh, just off his glove. 2-2 pitch. Just low. Full count. And he goes down looking at a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 away in the 9th. Visparis up to bat. 2 for 4. One and 1 counts. Try the curveball again. Yeah, just not locating that very well today. And Celestino will charge this, and Pirates win. Good comeback there. So we do end up taking 4 games from Washington after losing 4 in a row. That moves us back to 11-11. Let's take a look at scouting, what we've learned here. Oh, Jared Smith, you've dropped pretty far. 90 overall. I think we finished that out. We have discovered 3 players. Let's take a look at that in our recently scouted here. So yeah, we got some of these starting pitchers that we're scouting that are from the West. So we're getting some information on them. And here we go. Hedger here, Simon Hedger, is a relief pitcher who's showing up at 143 on our board. That'll be interesting. These other guys just not very good. So I think we'll do that one more time. We'll finish this up, and then we'll probably switch a little bit where we're going. And we make it 7 straight with a sweep against Seattle. The team's starting to pick it up. Let's look at that. Jumps us all the way to first place, tied with the Cubs. Get a little update here. See if anything really pops out at us that's concerning. Jones and Reynolds still hot. Hayes has cooled off a little bit. Davis is bringing his average up a little bit. Kirilloff catching fire. Langford 274, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. Celestino 306. It's going to make it hard to get Mayo on the field, but he's batting 281 in 32 at bats. Might be okay to have him there for a while. Keller on a cold streak. Yeah, the team's coming together a little bit here. Makes you wonder if you should make some adjustments to the lineup. I think, you know, on a 7-game winning streak, I think we leave it the same. This is comical. This is insane. Nolan Jones, fractured hand. My goodness. And we lose 11-10. Keller sucks this year. All right, let's start with the lineups here. You lose. So frustrated. So frustrated. So Langford, you're going to move to right field. Mayo's going to come in and DH, but I think we need to adjust this lineup a little bit. I don't want... do we want that many left-handers in a row and then all righties at the bottom? Let's do that. So we'll put Hayes... We'll put Reynolds 3. Go back to Davis, who's just not really contributing. Do we go with Langford at 4? That mixes it up a little bit. Mayo's going to go 5 or 9. We'll do that. And then on this side, we got to do the same. We'll put Langford in right. And who do we want to DH against left-handed pitching? Could be Delay for a while. Cruz, yeah, we'll stay down there. Hayes will go to number 2. We'll put Reynolds at 3, Langford at 4, Davis at 5, Cruz at 6, and like that. Boy, that's deflating. But we do come back on the next day and win 2-0. Looks like a home run from Brian Hayes and Richie Palacios with a RBI as well, and Avedo with a solid outing. Helsley with another save. Avedo almost got the complete game shutouts there. Let's take a look at scouting here. We should have, yeah, this profile is complete, and yeah, not too excited about that. We discovered 2 more pitchers. Let's see if they're any good. Recently scouted. Doesn't seem like it. So we'll keep our scouting at the West starting pitchers for a little bit, but we will edit this one to be pitchers of Central. And then over here, I think we will, I don't know, let's scout player here. Trying to get him around where we're drafting at 17 and positions that we really need. Let's take a look at Benito here. There we go. That should work. All right, taking a look at Double-A here. Gehringer's batting 420, 2 RBIs, 11 RBIs, 2 home runs, 2 triples. Yeah, I think you got to go in here and make that change. He's going to move to AAA, and we have a spot available in AAA, but we're going to have to move someone down soon. I think that means that Williams here moves to AA. Goss with 6 home runs, 19 RBIs, and batting 258, but you can see everything's dropping. It's going to be interesting to see where that levels out. We'll be patient on that. So just kind of going through here, figuring out if everyone's where they need to be. Valenzuela with a good start here. Gosh, that's someone we might keep an eye on if these pitchers continue. Keller's the big one that I'm really struggling with right now. $15 million a year. ERA's at 8.33. How patient are we going to be with him? It's going to be interesting. Toronto takes 2 out of 3 against us. Next day, the Braves beat us. I want to do this Paul Skeens start here. Let's go ahead and jump into a full game with Paul Skeens. 15-14, Pittsburgh Pirates face off against the 19-10 Atlanta Braves. It's a nice shot of the team there. Bay batting 287, doing what we need from him, or getting what we need from him. First pitch swinging, though. Fly out to left field. Here's a look at our starting lineup today. We got Bay, Cruz, Kirilloff, Langford, Hayes, Mayo, Davis, Celestino, and Olivares. Gave Reynolds the day off. Cruz at 299 to start the year. Fouls off. 0-1. And a ground ball to first base there. That'll be 2 outs. Alex Kirilloff here, 317, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Man, I'm not over that Nolan Jones injury. And if you're going to have a 2 to 3 month injury, it happening in April is probably the right time. Kirilloff does not get all of that. We go down in order. Let's go to the bottom of the first and see Paul Skeens back as a starter. Happened a lot faster than I thought it would. We need to change his number to 30 as well. 2-game start, 1-1 record at 28 innings pitched, 2.51 ERA. His whip, I still want to see a little bit lower. Strikeouts are, you know, right where we think they should be for Paul Skeens here, who just had a 6-inning no-hit appearance. They pulled him before the 7th inning started in real life. That was just a good hit against the shift there for Albies. First batter reaches. That's going to bite us. I've been trying this adjustment here where you push the button right before they release to try to get the timing better on the pitches. That one was just early. But every once in a while, it causes Davis to throw down to first when I'm super late. 3-1 count here. Ooh, got a hold of that. Mandergoal almost made it a 2-0 game early. Swings through the slider. 1 strikeout for Paul Skeens. Acuna Jr. Oh, no. Tries to rob it. Unable to. It is 2-0 Atlanta. We got to keep in mind, this is probably the best team in baseball, or at least the best team in the National League that we're facing off here. Here's Matt Olson. Rough outing so far for Skeens. What should have been a routine out to third base leads to a runner on first, and then Acuna gets a hold of one. 2-0. And he strikes out Wilson. 2 strikeouts for Paul Skeens. Yeah, just don't let him hit the ball, bud. Three nothing Atlanta. Pop fly. Davis will take care of this. But not before Atlanta gets 2 home runs and 3 runs in the first. Here's Wyatt Langford. 264 on the year. You got to answer back here. Ooh, that's sun. I just want it to move. Real shiny on the pitcher there. Fouls that off. 0-2. Good timing, weak contact. Just got under that ball. Second to get through. Base hit for Langford. That's how you want to start to try to get back in this game here in the 2nd inning. Brian Hayes, 248. His average is somewhat dipped as we're almost through the first full month of the season here. 3-0 count to Hayes. Colby Mayo on deck. We're going to give Hayes the red light here. No red light on the 3-1 pitch, but that is out number 1 in the 2nd inning. Colby Mayo, let's do this, bud. A 4th-round pick in the 2020 draft.
1-1.
Yeah, thinking Langford stealing there. 1-1 count. Gosh, I'm just deflated since the Nolan Jones injury. Deflated from the 2 home runs given up by Skeens. Against a really good team, but that's pretty much the same hit that Hayes did. 2 away. We're just late. Just a little late on these pitches. Henry Davis, you got to get going. Thought we had something special here, and hope it's just a cold streak. He's out. Got to get a better inning here from Skeens. Only 15 pitches last inning, so should be okay, but they're just... He's not fooling them. I got to mix the pitches up a little bit better, I think. 0-2. Strikes him out. 3rd strikeout for Paul Skeens. 1-0 to Stewart. Swings through that. 1-1. Ground ball. Cruz charges it. Throws over. Kirilov's there. 2 outs. Strikes him out. 4 strikeouts for Skeens through 2, but he's given up 3 runs. Here's Gilberto Celestino batting 8th today. 286 batting average to start the year. Gosh, dang it. Tough game. Edward Olivares gets the start, and he's hot to start the year. 429. Not a lot of at-bats, you know, as a bench player. But that's going to be another single for him. Just a weak hit, okay hit. Base hit through the hole there. 1 on, 1 out. They'll bring up Bay. One of those just slap base hits here. Oh, that's not going to get down. Just under it a little bit. Oh, 2 outs. Why can't I catch up to a 93-mile-an-hour fastball? I'm so confused. Oh, stay fair. That one will stay fair. First and second, 2 outs for Kirilov. That's going to get down. That's going to score 2 runs. Way to go, Kirilov. 2-run double. 3-2 ball game. And a 12-game hitting streak for Kirilov. And Wyatt Langford. 1 for 1. See if we can tie the game here. But that was low. 0-1. Is that going to get down to it? Does. We got a new ball game. 3-3. Yeah, this is going to be Langford's year. I got it. I got the feelings. Oh, nice play at third. Saved a run. But a little rally there by the team. 4 straight hits. Scores 3 runs. 3-3 going into the bottom of the third. Top of the lineup for the Braves. See how Skeens navigates this one. Oh, that was a strike anyways. I don't think he swung, but that was a strike. 5 strikeouts now for Skeens. Langford charging in on this one. Oh, we almost played that wrong. 2 outs. Junior swings through the slider there. Try some off-speed stuff with him. Yeah, he's hungry. He wants another home run. Try to get this slider outside. But it catches the plate for his 6th strikeout. Skeens cruising besides those 2 terrible pitches. Here's Kobe Mayo. And that's low. Oh, I thought it was high. Mayo goes down looking. Henry Davis is 0 for 4 in this series. 0 for 1 today. A weak fly ball to right field. That'll stay in play. 2 away. Off the pitcher. Will reach there. Is he going to be okay and stay in the game? That was off his shin. He does stay in the game. They don't even check on him. Olivares, 1 for 1 today. That just misses. I don't think it did. 1-0. Oh, great play. Almost. That sucks. That sucks. That was a great play. All right, Skeens. 7 straight set down. See if we can keep it going. Wow. These guys are hungry. Yeah, I got him chasing that one. 1-2 count. Just outside, 2-2. And gets him with the changeup for 7 strikeouts on the night. Try to set him down with the changeup here. And it does. 8. Gets him to chase the changeup. 1-2 count. Count at 9 strikeouts for Skeens through 4. 3 runs given up on 3 hits. Ooh. Top of the lineup for us to start the 5th. 2-2 count to Bay here. 0 for 2 on the night. Ground ball to first. Olsen fields it. 1 away. Ground ball to short. And he pulls him off the bag. Cruz will reach on an error by the shortstop. This should be E6. Yep. Cruz on the move. He's not going to get there in time. 2 outs. It's our style of play. We'll take them when we get them, and we'll deal with it when we're out. And hopefully it's not a rally killer, because he's going to hit one in the gap here that would have scored a run. Oh, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. Yeah, I would have got Cruz this second. Nice base hit by Kirilloff. We might need to start trusting him a little more up higher in the lineup like this. Is he going to be the Henry Davis of this season? 3-1 counts. With Brian Hayes on deck. Good contact there. Not going to be enough. I don't believe so. That'll send us to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied. 3-3. Skeen's losing a little bit of his control here. 3-1 count. Fouls that off. Full count. Tough at bat here. Going to be pitch number 8. Fly ball to Olivares. Got a lot of pitchers tired in the bullpen. Our long relievers definitely need a day off, so we do have Loasiga and Ferguson warming up. 2-2 count. Strikes him out. Strikeout number 10. Hayes fields that. We'll go to the 6th. Tie ball game. And look at that. Who's up after the great catch? Brian Hayes. And first pitch is a nice base hit to start the 6th inning. They're going to go to the bullpen. Bryce Elder against Kobe Mayo here. Oh, see you later. Clear the deck, Kobe Mayo. Love it. His second of the year, 106 exit velocity, 437 on that shot. Attaboy. First pitch, fly ball to Langford. He retreats back. 1 away. Try the changeup on the outside corner low here. Doesn't chase at it. Full count. Matt Olson on deck. Yes, ring him up. 11 strikeouts. It's hard to tell what a strike is at this point. 2-2. Fouls that off. Stays alive. And the put-out pitch. That's going to go foul. One more fastball here. Come on, Skeens. Get out of this inning. Oh, tough at bat. Tough at bat. 2-2 again. Oh, yeah. Fools it with the changeup. That's going to be 6 innings, 12 strikeouts for Paul Skeens. 3 runs given up on 4 hits. Oh, I thought that was going to be hit better than that. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th here. 7th inning stretch time with Caleb Ferguson coming in the game for Paul Skeens. 8 innings pitched, yet to give up a run. Why do we say these things out loud? That's going to score 2 and tie the game. Yep, say things out loud and they bite you. Ferguson gets up his first runs of the season. Walks, the bases loaded. Just a dangerous game we're playing there. There's one. Oh, come on. He was out. No challenge available here. The Braves take the lead. Kirilloff fields that. We'll go to the 8th, down by a run. Kobe Mayo 1 for 3 with a home run. Oh, what a lucky bounce off the base. We'll take that. Kobe will take that all day. Henry Davis 0 for 3. And that's going to send us to the bottom of the 8th. Brian Reynolds. 373 on the year. OPS above 1,000. Let's stay healthy all year, Reynolds. Devin Williams on the mound. Could have been a Pirate, but he's not. Let's make him pay for it. And he strikes out Reynolds. Made us pay. Come on. Just late. 2 outs. Hard-fought game, but the better team won. Back and forth slugfest here. We lose 6-5 to the Braves. Skeens with a pretty good outing, though. We do end up taking 1 out of 4 in the series against the Braves to end the month of April. We are 1.5 games behind the Cubs, 16-16. The Cubs are 17-14. Let's see some of these reports here. Double-A pitcher says that Tejada struggled a little bit. Juan Polanco, pretty good April there. Franz Talbot, outstanding. Jackson Wolf, not too bad. Looking at team rankings, we are 4th in batting average at 286. That's pretty promising. Runs scored, we are at 8th, though. Most doubles. We're down there on home runs, though. Not much power on this team right now. Stolen bases. I wish we were a little higher than that. Strikeouts, though. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Second least strikeouts. Grounded to double plays. We have grounded into the least. Team ERA is the problem right now. We are 14th in the league at 430 with 4 shutouts, though. You know, tied for 3rd there. Home runs allowed. It seems like the long ball has been the problem. Yeah, 23rd. We've given up 45 of those already. Only 89 walks. 8th in strikeouts. But, you know, I think the team is doing good. We're going to have to take a little look at this roster as we have... Oh, we only have 25 active. We can bring someone up for a while. I'll have to comb over that in my head here a little bit and figure out what we're going to do. What is this icon? I don't even know what that icon means. But Skeens is up to 83 overall. He's been doing pretty good. Player of the month or something? Kobe Mayo 3rd in Rookie of the Year right now. We'll keep an eye on that. Avedo 2nd in Cy Young. Pretty solid start for him. Gold Glove for pitchers. Hernandez showing up. Hayes number 1 for 3rd base. But for me right now, the storyline has got to be a little bit about Henry Davis batting 181 to start the year and Nolan Jones going down for 2 to 3 months. Opens the door for Mayo. Opens the door for Langford to play in the field. But Jones was having a solid start. We'll figure out who this next player is that we're going to bring up when we start next episode. But through the first month of the season, 16-16, not too horrible. 1.5 out of first place and 2.5 games out of the wild card. I'm Sox Way Up. I will catch you on the next episode.